Okay, good. All right. Okay, so how should I set this laptop up? Or maybe I should just use my phone for that, but it's low on battery. All right. Okay then. I'm just gonna use the laptop by itself as like my chat monitor. Or maybe I should just use my phone for that, but it's low on battery. Hey Philip, how's it going? You're my first message put in here. I'm gonna keep opening XSplit to make sure that everything's, you know, golden. I'm pretty much gonna have my laptop on my lap for this. Although, wait a second, I could probably get it to fit. No, that won't fit. Just move this back. Hey Philip, how's it going? You're my first message put in here. Yeah, you're gonna hear some echoing, guys. I'm sorry about that. Keep opening XSplit to make. That's the reason I started this at 9:30 and not at, 10 o'clock. I'm pretty much gonna have my laptop on my lap for this. Although, wait a second, I could probably get it to fit. No, that won't fit. Just move this back. Well, good. Now that I know the sound works, I'm going to. Actually, I want to test one thing for the sound. Echoing, guys. I'm sorry about that. That's the reason I started this at 9:30 and not at, 10 o'clock. I gotta test some sound, but like the way it sounds through the speakers, just to make sure that it's gonna come out good. Actually, I want to test. What should I use? The way it sounds through the speakers, just to make sure that it's gonna come out good. Let me just try the sound real quick. How about some Kevin MacLeod, because then I won't get copyright strike as long as I give him credit. How about that? I have a good set of speakers. Alright. Now I'm going to hear how it sounds in a second on my side. Copyright strike as long as I give him credit. Perfect. So now that we know the sound is good, that means I'm all set to go. Like I said, this is pretty much my first time doing a live stream on YouTube's platform. I've done it on Twitch a few times, and I used to do it on, Ustream back in the day, like 2008 or so, when I was just a wee little, 2011, a little 11 or 12-year-old. Which game is that music from? That game, it's not a game actually, it's Kevin MacLeod, his royalty-free music. You'll notice that a lot of YouTubers use that. That was actually used. I Hate Everything uses that as his intro music, and it's royalty free. You'll actually hear me use that in some of my very old intros from before I, changed the name over to Fisapo, or even like a really long time ago, or in the background music of some of my videos. Here, I'll type his name in the chat. You'll notice that a lot of YouTubers use that. That was actually used. I Hate Everything uses that I put the name of some of his more popular songs, including the one I was just listening to, inside the chat. If you want to hear what that is. It does sound like an overworld theme. I agree with that. I hope that the trailer, when it comes on in 20 minutes or so, isn't being blocked by my camera. But then again, I could always just move that around however much well, maybe not that way. I could always move it around however much I want to. Just like that. But for now, I'm going to keep it up here, because that's usually a good default location. If you want to hear what that is. It does sound like an overworld theme. I agree with that. By the way, how many of you know, what my shirt is from? The first person to say, what this is, I did this in my old, in an old video of mine, and I don't think anyone ever responded. But the first person to tell me what this shirt is, I have cider donuts next to me. I'll give you a cider donut if you're able to guess. By the way, how many of you know what my shirt is from? First person to say, what this is, I did this in my old, in an old video of mine, and I don't think anyone ever responded. But the first person to tell me what this shirt is. Okay. I have cider donuts next to me. I'll give you a cider donut if you're able to guess. Damn. I've been sniffly like crazy for the past week and a half. It's been pretty annoying. Wake up with sneezing fits. But hey, the Nintendo gods have blessed me. I haven't been, sneezing yet during the live stream. Some Japanese anime? No, this was never turned into an anime ever. It was only 2 video games. It was only 2 video games made, and actually only one of them included this shirt. The second one had a complete redesign of all the characters. What do you guys want to talk about? Ask me questions, or what do you think is going to be revealed in this trailer here? Do we think that we're going to be seeing the stuff that Eurogamer has been saying and Emily Rogers and all those other guys? Are we going to see something just totally out of left field, unexpected? Are we going to see something that's like a traditional console but with some extra features and maybe some good gimmicks that will make people want to play it? I'm personally on the belief, it's my opinion, that the Eurogamer rumors are wrong. I think the Eurogamer rumors are wrong. I think we're going to see something totally different, only because there's so much evidence against it. And look what it says on my screen right here, or if you go to Nintendo.com right now. Home gaming system. Not gaming system, not console, not handheld, not hybrid, home gaming system. They wouldn't specify home if it wasn't a console, but who knows? Who knows? This is going to be streamed on Nintendo.com at 7 a.m. Pacific Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they'll probably have it uploaded on their YouTube channel immediately after. I don't think they're going to live stream it on there, though. I do recommend you go to Nintendo's website to see it in the best quality. But the main reason here is to see my immediate reaction, which will be on YouTube, and then I'm going to actually be making a video afterwards. I'm either going to be accepting my crow burger with grace, or I'm going to be serving crow burgers. And if I'm serving them, I'm making a skit. They'll probably have it uploaded on their YouTube channel immediately after. I don't think they're going to live stream it though. I do recommend you go to Nintendo's website to see it in the best quality. But the main reason here is to see my immediate reaction, which will be on YouTube. And I'm going to actually be making. Hello to you too. It's nice to see you in here. Seeing Paper Mario Color Splash on my screen here just non-stop makes me want to cry. Yes, the game by itself is decent, but it's not what Paper Mario fans have been wanting. Yeah, it's actually it was rumored that they delayed the announcement because that Mario NX wasn't ready to be shown. But at the same time, Miyamoto said that we weren't going to see Mario NX until E3. Who knows? We're probably going to see some Zelda stuff. We're probably going to see some Zelda stuff. We're probably going to get a general idea of what the system is. I don't expect too much because this is a preview trailer. We're going to get a preview trailer for a full reveal, which will probably happen sometime within the next week or so. And that would be like fine for me because I have the dates from the 23rd to the 30th off just to myself. So that'd be awesome if, it was revealed on one of those days. Then I do another live stream for, you know, the full NX reveal. But I think we're going to get kind of a summary. We're going to see the name of the system, obviously, the gist of what it is. I'm thinking maybe some points being made. Like you'll see video clips of the console, then a point like let's say it was the hybrid, play on the go, blah blah blah. We'll see probably a few games, but I don't think we're going to get too much detail. I don't even think we're going to see Zelda Breath of the Wild running on the system today. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think we're going to see that. In fact, I don't even know if we're going to see any real in-game gameplay. Although we could. Dude, they're already showing this alongside Red Dead Redemption 2, which the NX actually budged out that game in terms of social media coverage. So that's pretty insane. Like Rockstar games get the most attention out of any, game company besides Nintendo really. And Nintendo actually beat out on social media Red Dead Redemption just by a tiny little bit, although it died off quicker because of the debates. And people were talking about the debates. Speaking of that, like I said, I apologize. I'm going to be sniffling more than Donald Trump did during his first presidential debate. A little sickly right now. You know what's interesting though is tonight at 5 p.m. my time is the AMD conference call. Could it be possible that the people who believe that Nintendo was using AMD for this system were right, and they're literally waiting until tonight to announce their custom design win, the third yet unreleased one, the unrevealed one. Who knows? That could be the case. Well, yeah, it's going to be awkward for just a little bit because we're not going to be seeing anything. I'm literally just sitting here chatting with the people who are waiting to watch the stream with me. But we could see Beyond Good and Evil 2 announced today, which would be awesome as like an NX exclusive. We could see, who knows, Final Fantasy 15 could be announced for the system. That'd be cool. I don't think we're going to see too many details because, like I said, preview trailer. 3-minute preview trailer. Nothing too crazy. What exactly is a crow burger? A crow burger is what you eat if you are proven wrong about something. If you're adamant on a subject and yet you end up being wrong, you are going to eat a crow burger served to you by the people who had the opposing opinion. So let's say I'm wrong about what the NX is, and all my stuff is guesses based on evidence I've been gathering online. I don't have any sources or anything. I'm a freaking YouTube channel with under 500 subscribers. But my belief is that it's going to be not a super traditional game system, but not the Eurogamer hybrid rumor. We could see some hybrid aspects, but not the stuff they said, because that's been done like 3 times already, all market failures. If I was wrong, Emily Rogers, Dr. Trey 81, all the Eurogamer believers are going to serve me a crow burger. However, if I'm right, people like me, Super Metal Dave 64, Player Essence are all going to serve crow burgers to Dr. Trey 81 and Emily Rogers. And by the way, as much as I feud with Dr. Trey on Twitter and YouTube, I actually respect him a lot and I enjoy his content quite a bit. So, it's definitely not a personal thing. Any type of disagreements I'll have with him on here is all gaming related. I actually find him to be a pretty pleasant person. He's very smart. So I have no problems with him at all. I just don't agree with his opinion on what the NX is going to be. Well, we got another 11 minutes to kill or so. I'd get my guitar out from behind me and start playing, but if I do, the neck is going to hit the laptop. My favorite color is a nice blood red color like the one you're seeing on my screen here. I also really like the blue seen on Pepsi bottles. That's another really good color. I think red edges out just a little bit, but I do really like that blue color. Maybe a little darker than that. So what do you guys all game on? I mean, I pretty much game on everything. I have my absolutely massively powerful gaming PC next to me that I built, and I have connected to my TV. I have a Wii U, PS4, not an Xbox One S yet. I'm actually going to be getting the Scorpio when that comes out. Not because I'm going to really be playing it that much, just because I'm an idiotic gadget collector with no control over his own purchases. And the PS4, by the way, is being traded out for a Pro. I actually am selling the PS4 pretty soon, and I pre-ordered a Pro because, again, I'm crazy. So I got that. I also have a PS3, Xbox, and an Xbox 360 behind me. Obviously, I'm going to have the NX on my setup too, because we know it's going to be a home gaming system, because that's what they're calling it right here. And, you know, and I already said the Xbox Scorpio too. Bravely Second, that is a good game. Really good. I'm actually in the middle of... I put this on Twitter, and you saw it in my latest video. I'm playing Red Faction Guerrilla right now, which, you know, obviously it's an older game, but it's a great game. And it's right now, it's on Steam for $5. If you have a fairly, like, low-end gaming PC, you can play the game. It even has a DirectX 9 mode, so if you're running on something like a... This is probably unlikely, but an Intel Kaby Lake or an AMD APU, you could probably run the game in, like, 720p or so. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Okay. 9 minutes, soon to be 8. We're getting close. We're getting close. I think around 10 o'clock I'm just going to keep refreshing my page. Yeah, no, I'd be okay with the hybrid setup. I mean, I don't think the market would be super okay with it, but it's not that I have a personal problem with the hybrid setup. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the hybrid setup. It's just I don't believe that it's going to be the case. And if the hybrid is optional, if it's okay, if it's mostly a home game system but it has a kind of a modernized version of the Sega Dreamcast VMU as it's on the go kind of thing, which by the way that is even unlikely because Nintendo said this is a brand new concept that has never been done before. The VMU's been done. And the whole hybrid thing with the removable controllers, TV dock, it's been done by like 3 different times. There was that, forgot the name of it, but there was that recent one that, you know, Super Metal Dave talked about. There was the Razer Edge Pro, which both of us talked about. Those have been done before. It's been done before. Along with the Sega Dreamcast VMU type. So who knows what it could be. But if it's a hybrid, but not quite as to the extreme as the Eurogamer, if it's like more VMU style where you have the full-fledged game system but aspects of it can go on the go, then the winner is neither. Well, if anything, it's actually more towards like me or Super Metal Dave who are saying that it's not going to be the Eurogamer rumor. We didn't say exactly what it was going to be. We took a gander saying that it was, you know, going to be a regular system, but not exactly what it's going to be, because again, neither of us have, you know, inside sources or anything. Will be the winners, more so. Ugh. Wait, I don't need a guitar. What about a ukulele? These things are pretty small. I don't have to worry about, you know, smashing into my laptop screen right here. Ooh, that's out of tune. You know something, they haven't been saying March 2017 for Zelda Breath of the Wild. They've only been saying 2017. So it's totally possible that the game's not going to be a launch title and it'll be a holiday 2017 thing. That would be crazy, but not out of the question. Then again, Nintendo. Well, actually, no. They did say it on their social media. They said March 2017 for NX. So I was about to say that they've never said anything outside of their investor meeting, saying that the NX is being released in March 2017, only 2017. But that's not true. They've actually said that. But ukulele's fun, but I got nothing. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. We can do this. I'm not Endgame the Cube. I'm not Obi-Wan plays, God forbid. I'm not any of these guys. I'm, not jumping out of my seat. I'm excited, but I'm not, freaking out. I guess I lost hype on the NX because of all the rumors, and yeah, I agree. I forget who posted about that, saying they're glad they're sharing it because of the lack of rumors. Hey Eddie 35, yeah, I agree. That I'm sick of the rumors, and that died my hype down quite a bit because I was just sick of hearing about them. But who knows, if we see something amazing today, that hype train could build back up. Hey Eddie 35, yeah, I agree. That I'm sick of the rumors, that died my hype down quite a bit. Yeah, I'm not getting. Not only am I not getting NX until Zelda's released. Actually, that's a lie. I'm probably getting it launch day, but I'm not getting. I'm not getting Zelda on the Wii U if the NX version runs and looks significantly better. If the, God forbid, the handheld hybrid things are true and the game looks almost identical to the Wii U version, yeah, no thanks. I'll just get it on Wii U, and especially if we have to wait till like the holidays or something. But if we're getting a traditional system and we can see this game running in like 1080p 60 frames per second with vastly increased lighting and draw distance and other stuff like that, then the NX version is a no-brainer. I played the Wii U version in New York City in June, and it's good. It's impressive for a Wii U game, but it's running in 720p, which is ugly and blocky, and it's capped at 30 frames per second, but it has a lot of frame rate drops. And yes, the game was, almost a year or potentially more than a year out at that point, so they have quite a bit of optimization to do, but they're going to have to cut back quite a bit on this game in order to get it to run properly. The Wii U's hardware is very, very weak compared to even the Xbox One or PS4. And, especially even like a low-end gaming PC, it's not even comparable. So the Wii U version has its problems. If the NX version can polish those out, give us a higher resolution, better frame rate, better visuals, the NX version is a no-brainer, and that's the one I'm getting it on. I'd be surprised if it ran at 60 frames too, because the way Nintendo still does their games is that they build the animations and gameplay around the frame rate. So, for example, Wind Waker HD, the Wii U could run that in 60 frames per second, no problem whatsoever. But it ran in 30 frames per second because all the original animations were animated at 30 frames per second, which meant that if you ran the game at 60 frames, everything would go twice as quickly. Same thing with like Jet Set Radio, the original, not future on the Xbox. Even the PC version is capped at 30 because if you ran it at 60, it'd be running in a quick motion. It could be weaker than the PS4. We don't know. We are not going to know anything for another 2 minutes. Speaking of that, I should probably start refreshing. We might see a. Oh crap! Nintendo's website's getting slow, guys. This might be a problem. So yeah, Breath of the Wild could have that technical limitation too, but oh, look at how slow this is. It could be 1080p 30 just because of the way they built the animations, but it's not like Nintendo hasn't done 60 frames per second before. they've done it, you know, for all their Mario games for the past 2 generations. That Sunshine was 30 frames. Uh, so they could do it for Zelda too. But if I guess if one builds on 30 frames per second, then it's potential that they will. They could move it to 60. Who knows? I prefer just the better visuals, anyways. Oh boy, imagine if I set this live stream up and we get no trailer whatsoever. That would suck. Because of the, you know, crappy stream. It's only 9:59. Now it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to refresh one more time. It's moving a little faster this time. It actually, like, loaded properly. Oh, wow. People are flooding this website, man. People are just flooding this website. Yeah, no, every Zelda game made since Wind Waker has been 30. Even the remakes. Games like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask were 15, actually. Look at this crap. Alright. I'm guessing, like, my clock could be a few minutes ahead. So I'm pretty much just going to keep refreshing until we get something. I wish they kind of set up a preview stream. That'd be cool. But they're not streaming this. I think they're just going to upload it and put it on here. Or they've uploaded it and they're going to unlock it. A Link Between Worlds was, I think it was 60. I haven't gone back and checked in a while. I haven't touched my 3DS in a while, but you know, I think I'm not getting an internal server error because I think their servers for this website are actually in New York and I'm in New York. So I have a low enough latency that I can actually pick up this website pretty decently. Plus we have other people that are tuning in now, but they're not refreshing like I am, so it's going to perform a little bit better. Again, I'm just going to keep refreshing until we get something. Tune in at 7 a.m. Pacific time, huh? It is 7 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah, if I'm right and the Eurogamer's wrong, expect a skit, like a comedy skit. I'll film it today and we'll get that done. If it's not right, expect a video knowing my thoughts on it and of course, you know, not apologizing but admitting defeat to Dr. Trey. Oh yeah, E3 2011 was talk about a bad streaming experience for sure. Well, that's the phone. I have to ignore that. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is... Uh-oh, we got ourselves a... What the hell is going on? Hey guys, the CSS formatting's not working. Something doesn't quite match, huh? No, it doesn't. Dead website. Nintendo NX. No expectations because your website's not working. This is Nintendo.com, I swear. $10:04. No wonder they're having such issue over here. We got probably people just flooding in like crazy right now. And I bet you the other live streamers that are refreshing right now are dealing with the same problem. So we'll just have to deal with that problem alongside them. Nintendo Switch is what it's called, huh? Yep, I can see the tab, Nintendo Switch. We got the name. Nintendo's YouTube channel? Nintendo's YouTube channel. If it's on there. First looking into... Okay, here we go. We're going to use this. Alright. Here we go. Let's watch it. Now my heart's starting to race. Who's going to be right? Who's going to be right? Okay, Zelda. There's Zelda. That looks like a normal controller to me. Please tell me that's the Switch version right there. Ooh! Would you look at that? Eurogamer was right. I'm gonna have to eat my Crow burgers. I'm gonna have to eat my Crow burgers. Is that the version right there, though? Is that the actual, like, version running on there, though? Whoa, holy shit. Skyrim? Skyrim is on this goddamn system? I didn't expect us to see Skyrim fucking remastered on this thing. So now we're gonna be having Zelda and fucking Skyrim on this thing. Mario Kart? Which, that's not a port of 8, is it? That is a port of 8. Okay. You're seeing some good third-party support. There it is! There's Mario. Oh, those edges look a little jaggy, guys. But then again, you know, portable system, so what do you expect? It's gonna suck when this trailer's over. Let's get a full date on this thing. Splatoon! Oh, good. Good. You cannot abandon a game like that. It's too important. How far are we in? Oh, it's almost over. Damn it.
Nintendo Switch!
Alright, give us a full reveal date. Okay, March 2017. Are we gonna get like a full reveal event? Something? Okay, well. Time to go admit defeat. That means I don't have to make a skit, so that's one thing. Oh man, how is this gonna be reacted to on the market? Because other systems that have tried this have failed miserably in the past. But who knows? Maybe Nintendo can do something better for it. I don't know. But we didn't even get a date for like a full reveal or anything. So I think they're probably gonna announce that on social media pretty soon. I'm gonna have to mute my other side here because I'm being loud. I think we're probably gonna get an announcement on social media for like the full reveal, but who knows? Uh, yeah. So I'm gonna end this live stream pretty much now, actually. But we have our 3D Mario game that was kind of shown off. We have Skyrim, we have sports games, so we know this thing's getting third-party support, at least from the get-go. I just find it funny that Skyrim Remastered and Zelda U, or Zelda Breath of the Wild, is going to be on this damn system. So that's two huge open-world games that are going to be notoriously good on your system. It looks cool. We'll have to wait and see as things go. But anyways, thank you for joining me on this stream. I'm going to go check out to see what other people were thinking about this when it was announced. So yeah, see you later.